Hi Capricorn, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. Happy New Year, happy 2024. This is an exciting year, you all. We are starting off the year with such excitement because we have Mercury going direct on the first of the year, which is forward movement. We just had Jupiter move direct on the 30th, and Chiron is also direct. So by time we actually end January, we will have all planets direct because Uranus will also move direct. So this is really huge energy for the beginning of January. Capricorn, before I get into the cards, I want to thank each and every one of you for a prosperous 2023 that we had. Thank you for helping me grow with you. It's really been nice to get to know some of you here in my community. That's one thing I did want to mention is make sure and check my community tab. Each week I make sure and post what the astrological energies are, and I think it helps you understand what is going on with the energies, okay? So what we're going to do, Capricorn, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull a card from the end of 2023, just sensing what those energies were. We did come through a Cancer full moon at the end of the year, as well as those other planets moving direct. So we'll pull a card as well as pull some overarching energy. Before we get into that, I also want to say, take a look at the description box below. It will highlight all of the important astrological events that are happening week by week, day by day. Okay, Capricorn, let's get into it. You start off the Queen of Cups. This is week 1 of January, as well as the Three of Swords in reverse. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune, that second week of January, as well as the King of Wands in reverse. The third week, we do have the Two of Swords in reverse, as well as the Ace of Swords. Also, that's actually in the upright, so that's nice to see. And let's move over our cards so we have enough space for everything. So we're going to say week 1, week 2, week 3. Okay, and then week 4, we have the Chariot card in the upright, which is that actually Cancer energy, and Justice, which is Libra energy in reverse as you end the month. Okay, interesting already. I'm also already seeing a lot of major arcana cards, which is really interesting. So big month for you all, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and look at overarching energy that we ended 2023 with. And in reverse, you actually have the Eight of Cups. I want to show you what the picture looks like in the upright. You can see him moving away into better times, better energy in the future. With that in reverse, Capricorn, there is a sense that you ended 2023 on a note of looking forward to the future, but not quite sure knowing if you want to leave certain aspects of it. So there is going to be this sense as you come into 2024, and as you move through your month, we are in part of the month in your solar return month. So many of you all are questioning whether you want to move forward in a certain emotional area of your life. So keep that in mind throughout the month of January. It may not all be clear for you, Capricorn, until we clear Mercury's shadow, which will occur around January 21st, okay? Now let's go ahead and pull an overarching theme card for the month of January. And you have the Six of Wands. So beautiful energy there, Capricorn. Many of you all will have some type of celebrations. You could be rewarded or awarded for some special event that you have accomplished. Maybe you are stepping into a new promotion, a raise. There's something that people around you are really appreciative of your work. So pay attention to any type of conversations that come up this month, Capricorn, around notoriety, praise, things that you have done well. well. Now, I will want to say, I want to look at the month as a whole first, and I can already see here that you're starting off the month off of some emotional healing from 2023. And as you move into this latter part of the month, there's some type of clarity that comes to you by the time you get to that third week, and that is where Mercury exits its retrograde shadow. So like I was saying, there's some kind of clarity that comes in for you that third week of January. By the time we end the month, you can already see that this Justice card in reverse and the Chariot card is reminding you that you have so many tools, Capricorn, but sometimes you kind of doubt yourself and you're not always sure of the direction that you're going, okay? So keep that in mind. I do think that ties in with that emotional kind of waveriness that you came into the year with, okay? Now, Capricorn, we're actually doing things a little different for January. Instead of me going week by week, I really want to focus on the important aspects of the month because I think that's what's going to help you even more than me going week by week. So, for example, that first week, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords. I will tell you that that first week, we have Mars entering your sign on January 4th, and we have a new moon in Capricorn on January 11th. Pay attention, really pay attention to where it is that people are coming into your life, that you are concerned that maybe they don't have your best intentions. Maybe they are not really for your highest good, or maybe you are healing from someone who has hurt you in the end of last year. Possibly this could have been during Mercury retrograde. Pay attention because by the time we get to the middle of the month, Mercury will also enter your sign. And I do think that's where this Wheel of Fortune and King of Wands is going to be really helpful for you to have some type of event could occur, Capricorn, that puts you into a much better state of mind. There's some type of twist of fate that you're feeling like you don't have all the control that you would like. But once Mercury enters your sign on January 13th, Pluto then enters Aquarius on January 20th. And at that time is going to be a really pivotal time for the entire collective, but especially you and Aquarius, because Pluto has been in your sign for almost, I think, the last like 15 years. So this King of Wands and Wheel of Fortune, pay attention that week of January 13th into the 20th. By the time we do get to Mercury entering or exiting its retrograde shadow on the 21st, there's a full moon in Leo on January 25th. This is where you are having an epiphany, some type of enlightenment of where you left things back in December of 2023. So where maybe you had some indecision, I do think that that same content, comments of other people, there could be someone who comes from your past that you experienced back in December. Pay attention because at that time you will need to make a decision or some clarity could come in. By the time you end the month, we do have Uranus retrograde finally ending. And like I said, we have that full moon in Leo on the 25th. The Justice card in reverse is suggesting that there could be some legal matters at hand. Something could be in your favor, but it also could be something that you have been waiting on for a long time. And once we see Uranus retrogrades ends in Taurus, I do think some kind of conversation and you feeling like you're more in control by time January ends and you move into February, this is looking a lot brighter. And I also think that's where that Six of Wands comes into the picture. And I do think by time you move into Aquarius season, you are really excited, you're happy, you're being congratulated for a job well done. So overall, Capricorn, looks like a really positive January. I do think you have a lot of moving pieces throughout the month, especially with Mercury had been in your sign. You definitely have that Mars in your sign. So Venus enters your sign. So lots of moving pieces here, but I definitely think this is going to be a great year for you, Capricorn. I just got choked up, Capricorn. Let me know what you think of your reading. Let me know what you're looking forward to in 2024. I make sure and respond to all the comments, and I'll talk to you later.